I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a YouTuber, and we're not going to be like every YouTuber talking shit about a YouTuber whenever we do talk about a YouTuber. Even though I do talk a lot of shit about YouTubers when they do like fucked up shit. But besides the point, it's not one of those videos today. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Fred Beyer, or Fred Beyer, or however the fuck you say this dude's name. But why we're talking about him is because I honestly have to think he is one of the best YouTubers on the rise right now. Again, I didn't really start watching his videos, I would say, until like maybe about a year or year and a half ago. I wouldn't say like, oh, I'm this like OG fan that's been watching since like day one and I've like know all these videos. I don't know. I kind of like started watching probably like halfway through, I don't know, him on the rise, I would say, or whatever. I think I probably started watching him. I wouldn't want to say like 100K or like that and be like, oh, I'm this OG YouTuber. But I definitely remember him being around like 400, 300K, maybe even as low as like 100K. Not too sure, but I'm thinking maybe like more like 200K is around the time I started watching his channel. Because again, this motherfucker actually kind of blew up pretty quick because he's only been uploading the like last 3 years. And yeah, I've been, again, probably a year and a half, I would say, I've been watching him. So it's kind of hard, especially with these channels, sometimes when they do blow up so quickly, even though you could be like, oh, 3 years is a long time. When you're just uploading videos on YouTube and in the space of 3 years you gain 1 million, that's some pretty good shit. I've been doing this shit for 5 years and we only have 300. And you could be like, oh, you should quit. Oh, fuck you, doo-doo head, your videos suck. But I don't know, I like doing this shit. And also at the same time, I don't know, for me, it's like, I do want to grow the channel, and I do want to get more viewers. I do, and all this shit. But also for me, at the same time, I don't want to be like the #1 guy, I don't want to be the face of this shit. Because then everyone's up in your shit. I kind of want to, like, well, I got my little fan base, I got my shit going, I got my shit pushing, and no one really fucks with me, kind of under the radar, chilling in my corner of the internet. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But pretty much, again, his channel blew the fuck up, and sometimes it's like, especially with channels like him, it's kind of hard to not be a face of something when you're kind of like rapidly blowing the fuck up. And sometimes people like that kind of shit and they do want to take it on. I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing, but like with me, for my channel at least, like, at the end of the day, I think anyone with a YouTube channel wants to see growth, but at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm one of the big dogs or I'm a little chihuahua with a missing leg in the corner scratching his ass, As long as I'm a part of the team, fuck it, not even that, but like, I just kind of like doing my own thing, and at the end of the day, his content, there's a reason why it's like, blows up, is because it's actually fucking good, and I'm not saying mine's not good, it's somewhere in between good and bad, I would say, I'm not gonna try to say, I have this A-tier content, it's so perfect. I just do fucking commentaries, and I maybe played the game sometimes, so again, I respectfully take my 300 subscribers. But besides that point, this dude, I don't fucking know if it's probably autism, but no, I'm joking. But pretty much, this dude has like no social anxiety, even though this motherfucker, he's human like all of us, probably does have it to some degree, and is sometimes like kind of shaking in his boots, like, oh fuck, why did I do this? But this would be funny, type of shit. But like, I don't know, his content really reminds me of like OG Danny Duncan. And I hate trying to say every mic'd up YouTuber is like Danny Duncan, but a lot of the content, it's kind of treads on that shit. And I'm not trying to say, oh, he's like Danny Duncan, oh, he's Danny Duncan clone, oh, blah, 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 this. But a lot of like his content does kind of remind me of Danny Duncan and stuff. And when I try to say that, I'm not trying to insult. I'm not trying to say he's copying. I'm not trying to say that as a bad thing. I do like Danny Duncan's videos a lot. And I feel like saying that a YouTuber's videos are like another YouTuber's videos, if that YouTuber makes great content and makes great videos and is a great person, is actually, not a bad thing. So, I don't know. I just thought I'd maybe explain myself a little with that one. But, his content's really good, and he just kind of goes out there and he's a goof. He just like, but back to what I was saying earlier. I don't think I don't think this dude has social anxiety. I think social anxiety is scared of him. He just walks out and does the most like hooligan bullshit ever, and like, I don't know, he has this thing where he'll like scream in people's faces, and that kind of sounds really like bad and shitty. But like, I don't know, he just like screams like a pirate, and like, what are you, dude? Fucking retarded, And then they move on with their day. But I don't know. I feel like with his videos, there's a lot of fucking effort. There's a lot of effort in everything. I feel like when I watch his videos, he's really trying to put in 100%. And I feel like, I don't know, it sounds kind of cliche to say this, but I do feel like he is deserving of where he's at, and he's kind of like not trying to dick ride the dude too much. But I do feel like, again, with the effort he puts in, the character or the act that he does kind of put up and stuff for the camera, I'm not trying to say, oh, he's just completely fake for the camera. But again, a lot of YouTubers put on a persona and shit, and the persona he puts on, I feel like is really true to himself. So it's easy for him to put on that persona. But again, everyone fucks with it. And it's actually you go on his videos. I've had it. Well, I've had like a complete shit day. I'm like, dog, I might go 160 on the highway, crash into a tree type of day, Not fun, not cool, not vibes. I don't know. I'm talking really retarded. I might have smoked weed before this, but fuck you. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. But, sometimes just have like a shit day or a shit moment, whatever. I don't know. Feeling like shit. A lot of shit. And like, I don't know. I watch this motherfucker's videos. It kind of pulls me out of that shit. And like, I don't know. I feel like saying that shit's like really cliche and fucking dumb. And I feel like sometimes a lot of people say, like, not even cliche and dumb. Or at least not dumb, but it sounds a little cliche. But I do generally feel like he does bring up a really good vibe in his videos. Well, again, you could have a shit day, think of, oh, I'm going to go in the car with the wife and kids and go crash into a tree. But before you do that, maybe watch a Fred Beyer video, because that might change your thoughts. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I really enjoy his videos, and I'm glad to see that he's always kind of like growing, and at the rate he's growing is actually kind of fucking crazy. But again, he recently hit over 1 million subs, and again, to hit over like 1 million in 3 years is like unheard of. Obviously has been done before, but again, if you're doing that, you're on the right path, and you're doing some good shit, and I don't know, I just watched this fuck with shit. But either way, at the end of the day, last words, I don't know. I just kind of hope he doesn't like come out in the future with like this big apology video and he was like doing some weird sus shit, or like has like 1,000 bottles of baby oil in his like house or some shit. I don't know. Just, I hope, like, I don't know. There's some people that I could kind of tell, like, okay, we're getting better, we're healing. This person's not gonna be a fucking weirdo. But you always gotta kind of watch out, because sometimes the people that you don't think are gonna be weirdos end up being the biggest weirdos in the end, and just like kind of do some weird shit and have thousands of bottles of baby oil. Fuck, I can't speak right now, but like, you know what I'm saying. They'll have thousands of like weird little things that they're into, and you're like, oh fuck, this guy's fucking weird. Why the fuck did I listen to this guy's shit all these years, or whatever the fuck? I kind of hope that situation doesn't happen with him. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. And again, like I say, like, sometimes you just never know. Sometimes some people are into some freaky shit, and then you're like, oh fuck, and it takes some digging to find out. But again, do I get that vibe off of this guy? No, not really at all. Like, not in the slightest. But I don't know why I went on that weird tangent, but I don't know. I just really like this guy's videos, and I don't know. I don't want to get ruined for me, and also I don't want to release this video, and then in like 2 years he's like some weirdo, and then I got this like video where I'm like, kind of, yeah, you could say, yeah, I've been kind of dick riding the dude the whole fucking video, being like, oh, his content's so great, his videos are so great, oh, this, that, but I don't know. It's better than just like making a video and being like,
this YouTuber fucking sucks. You should go spam hate. Oh, fucking fuck. Fuck me. Fuck my life.
you know, type of shit. So it's at least something positive. So do what you do with that shit. I'd probably, after this video, go watch Fred Beyer's videos. I'd probably say watch my videos. That'd be fucking cool. I got like 600 of them bitches that need to be watched. And that's so fucked to say. How the fuck do I have 600 fucking videos on this? Oh my god, I need a fucking life. This will be my 680th video when I release this. Like, bruh, what the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna stop the recording. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos on this channel. And also, after you're done doing that shit or doing whatever the fuck you're doing, go check out Fred Beyer as well. He's a great YouTuber. I feel like at the same time, a lot of people do know about him since he does kind of go pretty viral usually most of the time. He does have a pretty big fan base and shit. But again, if you ain't know about the fucker, go check him out, I guess. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys all in the next one.